along the Seine, golden reflection shining through the rain. We wandered through the city hand in hand, without a map, without a plan. The cafes open to the sound of song, and somehow every street felt like home. You smiled beneath the pale Parisian sky, and time simply drifted by. Every little moment felt so rare, like the city placed a dream for us to share. The world beyond those streets disappeared. Whenever you were near, we left our hearts in Paris, somewhere between the lights and the river, holding on to moments we believed would stay with us forever. We left our hearts in Paris, beneath the rooftops and the stars, though the years may carry us away. A part of us remains there always. The evenings glowed along the narrow roads. Street musicians played familiar notes. We sat beside a little corner cafe, watching the city fade into twilight. The river carried silver through the night, as boats drifted slowly under city lights. You leaned against my shoulder in the cold, and suddenly the world felt whole. The bells rang softly through the evening air, like a promise floating everywhere. Every second felt too beautiful to lose, with nothing left to prove. We left our hearts in Paris, somewhere inside those autumn memories, among the cafes and the old stone streets, where love felt wild and free. We left our hearts in Paris, between the moonlight and the avenue, though life would lead us different ways. Paris still remembers me and you. Sometimes I hear the rain against my window pane and find myself in Paris once again. The scent of coffee, the glow of street lights, returning with the night. I close my eyes and see your gentle smile, walking beside me for another mile. And for a moment time begins to bend, as if it never had to end. We left our hearts in Paris, somewhere the years can never reach, hidden among the laughter and the dreams beyond the hands of time. We left our hearts in Paris, where every street still speaks your name. Those seasons come and seasons go, the feeling stays the same. We left our hearts in Paris, beneath the city's golden skies, and every time comes to mind. We left our hearts in Paris, and maybe that's where they'll remain, forever wandering through those streets like echoes in the rain. The morning rain was falling on the avenue. Little cafes waking slowly into view. You held my hand beneath the silver sky, while the city hummed its gentle lullaby. The river carried whispers through the air. Golden leaves were dancing everywhere. We were young enough to chase the fading light through the winding streets that glowed at night. And every corner seemed to know our names, like the city wanted us to stay the same. For a moment, time forgot to move, and all I knew was you. Paris still remembers us, the footsteps fading into dust, the laughter floating through the evening air, like a melody still lingering there. Paris still remembers us, though the years have carried on without us. Somewhere beneath those timeless skies above, the city keeps the story of our love. We would sit beside the window every day, watching strangers drift like dreams away. Steam rising softly from our cups of coffee, as the world outside moved endlessly. The train station echoed with goodbye, 1,000 journeys passing by. But I never thought the day would come when I'd be the lonely one. Now the seasons change along the Seine, yet your shadow walks those streets again. Every memory shines so bright, like Paris in the night. Paris still remembers us, the promises we placed in trust, the photographs we left behind somewhere, still dancing through the Paris air. Paris still remembers us, even though we've turned to separate roads and dust. Somewhere beneath those timeless skies above, the city keeps the story of our love. And if I wander back someday past the cafes where we used to stay, will the old accordion still play our song like you've never been gone? Will the river tell me where you are, beyond the lights, beyond the stars? Or will it simply carry on like every love that's come and gone? Paris still remembers us, the summer nights, the city bus, the little dreams we carried hand in hand, like castles written in the sand. Paris still remembers us, though after we've let go. The train was leaving as the evening fell. Neither of us had much left to tell. The station lights were glowing soft and gold, while our story slowly turned old. You held my hand for one last little while, trying to hide the sadness in your smile. The city moved as if nothing had changed, but everything felt different that day. Some goodbyes arrived without a sound, like autumn leaves falling to the ground. We both knew before we spoke the words that love was slipping from our world. The love we left behind still lives somewhere in my mind, like a photograph touched by time, but never truly gone. The love we left behind follows me through every passing night. Though we've gone our separate ways, its memory remains. The cafes where we used to spend our days still glow softly through the evening haze. The empty chair across the table now holds more memories than I can count. I walk the streets we wandered long ago, past familiar places only we would know. Every corner seems to speak your name, yet nothing feels the same. The years have passed like rivers to the sea, but some moments stay faithfully. No matter how far the heart may roam, certain memories still feel like home. The love we left behind still shines through the cracks of time, like a distant light on a rainy road, guiding me through the dark. The love we left behind lives inside old songs and city lights. Though another life has called us on, the feeling lingers on. Sometimes I wonder if you think of me when the autumn wind moves through the trees. Do you remember those careless days, or have they slowly faded away? And if our paths should cross again someday, would we smile and simply walk away, or would our hearts recognize the love we left behind? The love we left behind was never really left behind. It's hidden in the places that we knew, and every dream of you. The love we left behind still finds me on the quiet nights when the world slows down enough to hear its gentle voice. The love we left behind may belong to yesterday, but its echoes travel through the years and never fade away. The love we left behind will always be a part of who we are, like a story written in the stars, forever in my heart. The station clock was quietly ticking on as the morning mist began to fade with dawn. You held a paper ticket in your hand while dreams were waiting somewhere we had planned. The train rolled slowly into platform 3, like an old song calling out to you and me. We found our seats beside the window light and watched the city disappear from sight. The countryside was painted green and gold, 1,000 little stories yet untold. Every mile seemed to carry us above, toward a place we'd learn to love. The train to somewhere we loved carried our hearts beyond the clouds above, through rolling fields and skies so wide, with all our hopes along for the ride. The train to somewhere we loved, every moment felt like enough, though the years may drift like leaves away. That journey still lives in me today. We crossed small towns beneath the afternoon sun, counting church bells ringing one by one. Old rivers shimmered silver by the tracks, while we promised we'd someday come back. You leaned your head against the window glass, watching distant hills and valleys pass, and in that quiet moment by your side, I wish that ride would never reach its end. The evening slowly settled on the rails, golden shadows stretching through the fields. Every passing light seemed to softly say, hold this feeling while it stays. The train to somewhere we loved still echoes like a song I can't give up. The laughter, the view, the dreams we shared remain alive, as if you're still there. The train to somewhere we loved carried more than suitcases and luck. you carry two young hearts through time, on a road we'll never leave behind. Sometimes I hear a whistle in the night, and suddenly those days return in sight. The rhythm of the wheels upon the line still keeps perfect time inside my mind. If I could buy one ticket back again, I'd meet you at that platform in the rain, and watch the world roll softly out of view, just to take that ride once more with you. The train to somewhere we loved still travels through the memories I hold, across the fields of yesterday, where our story quietly unfolds. The train to somewhere we loved, a photograph that never grows old. Though life has led us separate ways, those summer days still glow like gold. The train to somewhere we love lives on beyond the passing years, and every time I close my eyes I find us there once more. The train to somewhere we loved, forever running through my heart. Some journeys never truly end, even when we're worlds apart. The autumn wind was drifting through the square. Golden leaves were dancing in the air. The canals reflected shades of amber light as evening slowly settled into night. I found your letter folded in my coat. The faded ink still carried every note, and suddenly the years just slipped away, like Venice never changed. Every word brought your voice back to me, like a boat returning across the sea. The pages held 1,000 memories that time could never keep. Autumn letters from Venice, written beneath the fading sky, filled with dreams and promises we thought would never say goodbye. Autumn letters from Venice still travel through my heart tonight. Though the paper has grown old with time, your words still feel alive. The cafes by the water still remain, their windows glowing softly through the rain. I can almost see us sitting there again, laughing as the world drifted away. The church bells echo over empty streets, and every sound feels strangely bittersweet. The city keeps the secrets that we shared, like they're still waiting there. The ink may fade, the pages may grow worn, but the feelings linger on and on. Every sentence carries me back home, to a place I've never really left. Autumn letters from Venice, floating through the years like falling leaves, bringing back the warmth of summer days that still live inside of me. Autumn letters from Venice, whispering through the evening breeze. Though the seasons change their colors many times, your voice still follows me. Sometimes I wonder where you wrote those lines, beside a canal under moonlit skies. Did you pause before you signed your name, knowing nothing would be the same? And if another letter came today, would it find me in the same old way? Would it open every door once more to the love we had before? Autumn letters from Venice, like treasures hidden from the years, holding every dream and every tear that we left behind. Autumn letters from Venice, still shining through the fading light. Though the paper trembles in my hands, the memories remain bright. Autumn letters from Venice, carried by the wind across the sea, and every word reminds me that you're still a part of me. Autumn letters from Venice, a story written in golden rain, and somewhere in that timeless city, our love still signs its name. The canals still shimmer in the evening light. Gondolas drift softly through the night. The old cafes are filled with quiet songs, but somehow everything feels wrong. The narrow streets remember where we walked. Echoes linger in the words we talked. The city wears the same golden glow, yet it feels colder than before. Every corner brings your memory near, like a voice I almost hear. The beauty never left this place, but something's missing from the frame. Venice without your smile feels a little less alive. The water still reflects the sky, but it can't bring back the light. Venice without your smile turns every mile into a lonely mile. Though the city shines the way it used to do, Venice isn't Venice without you. I walked across the bridges we once knew, watching sunset paint the waters blue. The same old lanterns lamps flickered in the breeze, like they were searching for your memory. A violin played somewhere in the square. Its melody was floating through the air, and every note seemed to softly say, some loves never fade away. The moonlight dances on the Grand Canal, just like the nights when we had it all. The city keeps repeating your name in every whisper of the rain. Venice without your smile feels like a photograph left behind. The colors are still beautiful and bright, but something vanished with the light. Venice without your smile makes every evening last a while. Though the stars still shine above the sea, they don't shine the same for me. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight, beneath another city's lights. Do you ever think about those summer days, or have they all just slipped away? If I could turn the tide somehow, I'd find the words I couldn't say back then, and meet you where the water meets the sky before our goodbye. Venice without your smile still carries traces of your light, and every cafe windows glow in every street I used to know. Venice without your smile hasn't felt the same in quite a while. Though the years keep moving like the sea, you're still a part of me. Venice without your smile, the city waits in silent style, and every bridge and passing view still leads my heart to you. Venice without your smile will always be beautiful but incomplete, because no matter how the seasons change, you're the missing piece of Venice to me. The evening sun was fading on the canal. Golden light was resting on the water's calm. We wandered through the narrow streets alone, making memories in a city made of stone. The gondolas were drifting slowly by, like silent dreams beneath the painted sky. You brushed a strand of hair behind your ear, and for a moment nothing else was here. The bells were ringing from across the bay, as if they knew we'd soon be on our way. I held your hand a little longer than before, wishing time could last kiss in Venice. Beneath the fading summer sky, your eyes reflected all the lights that danced across the tide. Last kiss in Venice, a memory I'll never leave behind. Though the years may carry us apart, you'll always stay in my heart. The morning came with shadows on the sea, and the station waited quietly for me. Suitcases resting by the platform side, while unspoken words were hidden in our eyes. A distant train was calling through the air, the kind of sound that tells you life's unfair. I tried to smile as you stepped away, pretending I'd be fine someday. The water shimmered silver in the light, while Venice slowly disappeared from sight. I wanted one more chance to make you stay, but the moment slipped away. Last kiss in Venice still echoes through the years tonight, like a photograph that never fades in the corners of my mind. Last kiss in Venice, where our forever turned into goodbye. Though another life may call your name, my heart remains the same. Sometimes I dream of narrow streets again, of candlelit cafes and summer rain. I see your face reflected in the glass, like a memory that never truly passed. And if the stars should guide me back someday to where the old gondolas gently sway, I'd walk those silent bridges one more time, and hope somehow that you were mine. Last kiss in Venice, beneath the moonlit sky above. The city keeps our story safe between the canals and love. Last kiss in Venice, a chapter time could never take away. Though we followed different roads in life, part of you will always stay. Last kiss in Venice, whenever evening paints the sea in gold, I hear your voice upon the wind and feel your hand to hold. Last kiss in Venice, the sweetest goodbye I've ever known. And somewhere in that timeless city, a piece of us still calls it home. The boulevard was quiet after midnight. Street lamps shimmered in the amber light. The city moved a little slower then. Through the sleepy streets of Saint-Germain, cafe stayed awake for two. The kind of place where old dreams come true. You wrapped your hands around a porcelain cup and smiled as the moon looked down on us. The world outside was fading into blue, leaving only me and you. Every second felt too beautiful to leave, like a moment we could never recreate. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, warming our hearts against the autumn rain. The city whispered softly through the night, while your eyes reflected all the lights. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, a memory that still remains. Though the years have carried us apart, that little cafe stays inside my heart. The waiter stacked the chairs one by one as the last train disappeared beyond the town. We kept talking like the night would never end, like we had all the time the world could lend. Old jazz drifted softly through the room, mixing with the scent of coffee and perfume. And every laugh you gave became a part of the city and my heart. The windows glowed against the Paris rain, while time stood still in Saint-Germain. Every word felt like a photograph, too precious for the years to take back. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain still lingers like a gentle refrain. The quiet streets, the golden cafe light return to me on sleepless nights. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, like a song that never fades away. Though another life has called your name, the memory remains the same. Sometimes I walk through crowded streets alone and hear a melody I've always known. Suddenly I'm sitting there once more by that little cafe door. I see your smile reflected in the glass, like a shadow from a beautiful past. And for a moment all the years disappear, as if you're still here. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, a chapter written softly in the rain. The city keeps our story in its glow, long after we let go. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, still two hearts dreamed beyond the rain. And somewhere in that timeless cafe light, we're still talking through the night. The morning light fell softly on the square. Ancient streets were glowing everywhere. We wandered without knowing where to go, following the city's gentle flow. The fountain sang beneath the summer sky, while little cafes slowly came alive. You smiled and suddenly the world felt new, like Rome was waiting just for me and you. Every corner held a story to unfold. Every sunset painted everything in gold. And in that moment, all I knew was true. The city felt alive because of you. Rome was beautiful with you. Every street and every view, even the stars above seemed brighter too. Rome was beautiful with you. Rome was beautiful with you, like a dream that somehow came true. Though the years may take us far away, my heart still walks those roads today. We spent the afternoons beside the old cafes, watching strangers pass and drift away. The sound of laughter echoed through the air, while the city carried us without a care. The river sparkled underneath the fading light, and we talked for hours into the night, believing every summer day would never end, like forever was just around the bend. Now the seasons change and years roll by, but I still see your face when I close my eyes. Every memory shines with a golden hue, like Rome still belongs to me and you. Rome was beautiful with you. Every morning felt completely new. The ancient walls and cobblestone roads still carry traces of what we knew. Rome was beautiful with you, like a song the heart keeps singing to. Though the world has carried us apart, Rome still lives inside my heart. Sometimes I hear an old street violin, and suddenly I'm there again. The evening breeze, the glowing lights, your hand in mine on could turn the pages back somehow, I'd meet you there beneath the sunset now, and walk those streets one more time before we left it all behind. Rome was beautiful with you. Every dream felt closer to the truth. Every little moment felt brand new. Rome was beautiful with you. Rome was beautiful with you. And somehow that will always be true. Though another life may call your name, my love for those days remains the same. Rome was beautiful with you. Beneath the skies of endless blue. And whenever I remember our summer days, my heart returns to Rome and stays. Rome was beautiful with you. More beautiful than words could ever do. And somewhere in that timeless city glow, a part of us still walks those roads. The station clock was running fast that day, but we kept talking and just slipped away. 2 cups of coffee on a little cafe table, laughing like the world was ours to take. The train pulled out beyond the window glass, and neither of us seemed to mind it pass. The morning sunlight painted everything gold, as we traded stories we'd never told. For once we weren't chasing where we had to be. We let the moment choose our destiny. Every second felt too good to explain. On the day we missed the train, the day we missed the train turned out to be our favorite day. No schedules, no plans, no place to go, just 2 hearts moving slow. The day we missed the train became a memory that stayed, though the years may carry us away. I still smile when I think of that day. We wandered through the city without a map, following streets that crossed our path, stopping at bookstores and little cafes, letting the afternoon drift away. A street musician played an old refrain, and somehow it sounded just the same as the feeling in the air that day, like time itself had lost its way. The sun sank low beyond the rooftops bright, turning every window into light. We knew another train would come along, but this moment wouldn't last as long. The day we missed the train became more than a simple delay. The world going down the line, but that day became forever mine. The day we missed the train still returns like gentle rain. Whenever life moves much too fast, I find myself back in the past. Sometimes I wonder what would have changed if we'd caught that train and gone our way. Would we remember any of those hours like we remember them today? Maybe the best journeys never begin with tickets, tracks, or destinations. Maybe they're hidden in the moments we find when we leave our plans behind. The day we missed the train was the day we learned to stay inside a moment pure and true. Just me and you. The day we missed the train still shines through every passing year. A small mistake that led us somewhere far more beautiful than we expected. The day we missed the train lives on in every smile and memory, like a photograph untouched by time, forever clear in my mind. The day we missed the train was never really lost at all, because some of life's best destinations are the ones we never planned to find. The rain came down on the cobblestone streets, soft reflections dancing beneath our feet. The little cafes glowed through the misty air, while old Paris whispered everywhere. Umbrellas drifting slowly through the night, street lamps painting halos in the light. You pulled me close against the autumn breeze, and the world grew quiet with ease. The city disappeared behind the rain, leaving only us inside the frame. Every heartbeat felt so warm and rare on that evening we shared. A rainy evening in Montmartre, beneath the glow of 1,000 stars. The world was fading into shades of blue, but all I could see was you. A rainy evening in Montmartre, like a scene from an old love story's heart. Though the years may wash the days away, that night still shines today. We wandered past the painters on the hill. Their quiet canvases were standing still. The scent of coffee drifted through the air as melodies echoed from somewhere. An old accordion began to play, as we watch the evening slowly pass. And in that little corner of the world, nothing else seemed to matter at all. Rainy evening in Montmartre, where every street felt like a work of art. The lights were glowing soft and gold, like a memory I'll always hold. A rainy evening in Montmartre, where two young hearts forgot where they were. Though the seasons came and moved along, that night remains my favorite song. Sometimes when the rain falls late at night, I see those streets beneath the light. The cafes, the music, the autumn sky, and the way you smiled as we walked by. If I could return to one place again, I'd find that hill above the city then, and wait beneath the falling rain to hear your voice call my name. A rainy evening in Montmartre still lives inside my wandering heart. The city may have changed with time, but that night remains untouched in my mind. A rainy evening in Montmartre, like a photograph protected from the dark. Though the years have carried us apart, Paris still keeps you in my heart. A rainy evening in Montmartre, beneath the glow of distant stars. And every time the rain begins to fall, I remember it all. A rainy evening in Montmartre, where our story became a part of the city's timeless melody, forever living inside of me. The evening sun was fading from the square. Golden light was floating through the air. The city seemed to hold its breath a while as I watched the softness of your smile. The cafes glowed beneath the Roman sky. Street musicians played as people passed by. You reached for my hand without a word, and suddenly the Every moment felt too beautiful to lose, standing there with you. One last dance in Rome before we had to let it go. Beneath the lights and ancient stone, we moved as if the night would never end. One last dance in Rome, a memory I'll always hold. Though the years may lead us far from home, my heart still turns to Rome. The moon climbs slowly over quiet streets. Silver shadows gathered at our feet. The violin played an old familiar tune, while the city dreamed beneath the moon. The fountains whispered softly through the night, reflecting stars in golden candlelight. I wish the song would never reach its end, so I could dance with you again. The music carried us beyond the crowd, where only our two hearts could be found. Every step felt like a promise in the air, too beautiful to disappear. One last dance in Rome, where every second felt like home. The ancient walls, the summer breeze, still live inside my memories. One last dance in Rome before the morning took us on. Though life would pull us different ways, that night remains unchanged. Sometimes I hear a distant melody, and it brings that evening back to me. The glow of lanterns, your gentle eyes, the Roman stars above the sky. If I could return to one moment in time, I'd choose that dance beneath the lights and hold on just a little longer before goodbye became forever. One last dance in Rome still echoes through the years I've known, like a song the city never stops singing inside my soul. One last dance in Rome, where two hearts wandered all alone, beneath the moon and marble stone. to that final dance in Rome. I found an old photograph the other day, tucked inside a book and hidden away. The colors had faded, the edges worn thin, but it brought that summer back again. We were standing by a fountain in the sun, laughing like the world had just begun. The streets behind us glowing gold and bright, frozen forever in that light. A single picture, a moment in time, holding a love I thought I'd left behind. Every memory comes rushing through whenever I look at you. The photograph from Rome still feels a little like home, a snapshot of a dream we used to know. Beneath the endless Roman glow, the photograph from Rome keeps reminding me I'm not alone. Though the years have carried us apart, it still holds a piece of my heart. We spent our days along the narrow roads, following wherever the warm wind blew, stopping at cafes beneath the afternoon sun, believing our story had only begun. The old church bells would echo through the square, while your laughter drifted through the air, and every little moment seemed to stay, like forever belonged to us that day. Now the seasons come and go with time, but that photograph still lets your smile shine. Every glance brings yesterday into view, and like Rome is calling me back to you. The photograph from Rome, a doorway to the days we've known. The city lives within that faded frame, and somehow nothing feels the same. The photograph from Rome still follows me wherever I may roam. Though life has carried us far apart, it still protects a piece of my heart. Sometimes I wonder if you kept one too, a photograph of me and you, hidden in a drawer somewhere, protected by the passing years. Do you ever stop and smile a while at that younger version of your life? Or has the picture disappeared, like a song no longer heard? The photograph from Rome still feels a little like home. The fountain, the sunlight, the summer air are waiting for us somewhere. to where our story began. The photograph from Rome, forever more than paper and a moment, because inside that weathered frame, our hearts remain the same. Little table by the window pane on Rue de Rivoli in the summer rain. The city moved in shades of gray and gold, while we shared stories neither of us told. The coffee steamed between your gentle hands as sunlight danced across the boulevard again. 1,000 people passed us by that day, but somehow time decided it would stay. And every laugh you gave felt like music in the air. The world outside kept turning, but we didn't seem to care. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, you were everything the world could be. A quiet smile, a spark, a memory that still lives somewhere inside of me. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, we were young and endlessly free. Though the years have carried you away, that little cafe still knows our names today. Autumn came and painted all the streets. Golden leaves were dancing at our feet. The waiter knew exactly what we'd choose. 2 cups of coffee and the afternoon news. The old accordion played across the square, and every note felt lighter than the air. I never thought those days would fade so fast, like a photograph becoming the past. Now I walk those roads alone, hearing echoes of your voice. Every corner holds a memory of a love that was once my choice. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, your reflection still appears to me. In every window shining soft and bright, like a dream returning every night. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, the chairs remain where we used to be. Though the seasons changed and years went by, your shadow never said goodbye. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight, beneath another city's lights. Do you ever think about those days when Paris felt so far away? And if our paths should cross once more beyond that familiar cafe door, I'd smile the way to do and order one more coffee with you at the cafe on Rue de Rivoli. You are still a part of me, like a melody that never fades away, living softly in my heart today. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, we found a love as wild as it was free, though life carried us different ways to roam. That little cafe will always be our home. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, Paris keeps our story faithfully, and every time the evening shadows fall, I hear your laughter through it all. The morning sunlight danced along the Seine, golden reflection shining through the rain. We wandered through the city hand in hand, without a map, without a plan. The cafe's open to the sound of song, and somehow every street felt like home. You smiled beneath the pale Parisian sky, and time simply drifted by. Every little moment felt so rare, like the city placed a dream for us to share. The world beyond those streets disappeared whenever you were near. We left our hearts in Paris, somewhere between the lights and the river, holding on to moments we believed would stay with us forever. We left our hearts in Paris, beneath the rooftops and the stars, though the years may carry us away, a part of us remains there always. The evenings glowed along the narrow roads, street musicians played familiar notes. We sat beside a little corner cafe, watching the city fade into twilight. The river carried silver through the night, as boats drifted slowly under city lights. You leaned against my shoulder in the cold, and suddenly the world felt whole. The bells rang softly through the evening air, like a promise floating everywhere. Every second felt too beautiful to lose, but nothing left to prove. We left our hearts in Paris, somewhere inside those autumn memories, coffee, the glow of street lights, returning with the night. I close my eyes and see your gentle smile, walking beside me for another mile. And for a moment time begins to bend, as if it never had to end. We left our hearts in Paris, somewhere the years can never reach, hidden among the laughter and the dreams beyond the hands of time. We left our hearts in Paris, where every street still speaks your name. Those seasons come and seasons go, the feeling stays the same. We left our hearts in Paris, beneath the city's golden skies. And every time I think of love, it's Paris that comes to mind. We left our hearts in Paris, and maybe that's where they'll remain, forever wandering through those streets like echoes in the rain. The morning rain was falling on the avenue, little cafes waking slowly into view. You held my hand beneath the silver sky, while the city hummed its gentle lullaby. The river carried whispers through the air, golden leaves were dancing everywhere. We were young enough to chase the fading light, through the winding streets that glowed at night. And every corner seemed to know our names, like the city wanted us to stay the same. For a moment, time forgot to move, and all I knew was you. Paris still remembers us, the footsteps fading into dust, the laughter floating through the evening air, like a melody still lingering there. Paris still remembers us, though the years have carried on without us. Somewhere beneath those timeless skies above, the city keeps the story of our love. We would sit beside the window every day, watching strangers drift like dreams away, steam rising softly from our cups of coffee, as the world outside moved endlessly. The train station echoed with goodbye, 1,000 journeys passing by. But I never thought the day would come when I'd be the lonely one. Now the seasons change along the Seine, yet your shadow walks those streets again. Every memory shines so bright, like Paris in the night. Paris still remembers us, the promises we placed in trust, the photographs we left behind somewhere, still dancing through the Paris air. city keeps the story of our love. And if I wander back someday past the cafes where we used to stay, will the old accordion still play our song like you've never been gone? Will the river tell me where you are, beyond the lights, beyond the stars? Or will it simply carry on like every love that's come and gone? Paris still remembers us, the summer nights, the city bus, the little dreams we carried hand in hand, like castles written in the sand. Paris still remembers us, though time has taken more than it has given us. Somewhere beneath those timeless skies above, the city keeps the story of our love. Paris still remembers us, and in its heart will always be enough. Beneath the glow of every street light's glow, our love lives on in Paris, long after we've let go. The train was leaving as the evening fell. Neither of us had much left to tell. The station lights were glowing soft and gold, while our story slowly turned old. You held my hand for one last little while, trying to hide the sadness in your smile. The city moved as if nothing had changed, but everything felt different that day. Some goodbyes arrived without a sound, like autumn leaves falling to the ground. We both knew before we spoke the words that love was slipping from our world. The love we left behind still lives somewhere in my mind, like a photograph touched by time, but never truly gone. The love we left behind follows me through every passing night. Though we've gone our separate ways, its memory remains. The cafes where we used to spend our days still glow softly through the evening haze. The empty chair across the table now holds more memories than I can count. I walk the streets we wandered long ago, past familiar places only we would know. Every corner seems to speak your name, yet nothing feels the same. The years have passed like rivers to the sea, but some moments stay Sometimes I wonder if you think of me when the autumn wind moves through the trees. Do you remember those careless days, or have they slowly faded away? And if our paths should cross again someday, would we smile and simply walk away, or would our hearts recognize the love we left behind? The love we left behind was never really left behind. It's hidden in the places that we knew, and every dream of you. The love we left behind still finds me on the quiet nights when the world slows down enough to hear its gentle voice. The love we left behind may belong to yesterday, but its echoes travel through the years and never fade away. The love we left behind will always be a part of who we are, like a story written in the stars, forever in my heart. The station clock was quietly ticking on as the morning mist began to fade with dawn. You held a paper ticket in your hand while dreams were waiting somewhere we had planned. The train rolled slowly into platform 3, like an old song calling out to you and me. We found our seats beside the window light and watched the city disappear from sight. The countryside was painted green and gold, 1,000 little stories yet untold. Every mile seemed to carry us above, toward a place we'd learn to love. The train to somewhere we loved carried our hearts beyond the clouds above, through rolling fields and skies so wide, with all our hopes along for the ride. The train to somewhere we loved, every moment felt like enough, though the years may drift like leaves away. That journey still lives in me today. We crossed small towns beneath the afternoon sun, counting church bells ringing one by one. Old rivers shimmered silver by the tracks, while we promised we'd someday come back. You leaned your head against the window glass, watching distant hills and valleys pass, and in that quiet moment by your side, I wish that ride would never reach its end. The evening slowly set Every passing light seemed to softly say, hold this feeling while it stays. The train to somewhere we loved still echoes like a song I can't give up. The laughter, the view, the dreams we share remain alive, as if you're still there. The train to somewhere we loved carried more than suitcases and luck. It carried two young hearts through time on a road we'll never leave behind. Sometimes I hear a whistle in the night, and suddenly those days return inside. The rhythm of the wheels upon the line still keeps perfect time inside my mind. If I could buy one ticket back again, I'd meet you at that platform in the rain and watch the world roll softly out of view, just to take that ride once more with you. The train to somewhere we loved still travels through the memories I hold, across the fields of yesterday, where our story quietly unfolds. The train to somewhere we loved, a photograph that never grows old. Though life has led us separate ways, those summer days still glow like gold. The train to somewhere we love lives on beyond the passing years, and every time I close my eyes I find us there once more. The train to somewhere we loved, forever running through my heart. Some journeys never truly end, even when we're worlds apart. The autumn wind was drifting through the square. Golden leaves were dancing in the air. The canals reflected shades of amber light as evening slowly settled into night. I found your letter folded in my coat. The faded ink still carried every note, and suddenly the years just slipped away, like Venice never changed. Every word brought your voice back to me, like a boat returning across the sea. The pages held 1,000 memories that time could never keep. Autumn letters from Venice, written beneath the fading sky, filled with dreams and promises we thought would never say goodbye. Autumn letters from Venice still travel through my heart tonight. Though the paper has grown old with time, your words still feel alive. The cafes by the their windows glowing softly through the rain. I can almost see us sitting there again, laughing as the world drifted away. The church bells echo over empty streets, and every sound feels strangely bittersweet. The city keeps the secrets that we shared, like they're still waiting there. The ink may fade, the pages may grow worn, but the feelings linger on and on. Every sentence carries me back home, to a place I've never really left. Autumn letters from Venice, floating through the years like falling leaves, bringing back the warmth of summer days that still live inside of me. Autumn letters from Venice, whispering through the evening breeze. Though the seasons change their colors many times, your voice still follows me. Sometimes I wonder where you wrote those lines, beside a canal under moonlit skies. Did you pause before you signed your name, knowing nothing would be the same? And if another letter came today, would it find me in the same old way? Would it open every door once more to the love we had before? Autumn letters from Venice, like treasures hidden from the years, holding every dream and every tear that we left behind. Autumn letters from Venice, still shining through the fading light. Though the paper trembles in my hands, the memories remain bright. Autumn letters from Venice, carried by the wind across the sea, and every word reminds me that you're still a part of me. Autumn letters from Venice, a story written in golden rain, and somewhere in that timeless city, our love still signs its name. The canals still shimmer in the evening light. Gondolas drift softly through the night. The old cafes are filled with quiet songs, but somehow everything feels wrong. The narrow streets remember where we walked. Echoes linger in the words we talked. The city wears the same golden glow, yet it feels colder than before. Every corner brings your memory near, like a voice I almost hear. The beauty never left this place, but something's missing from the frame. Venice without your smile feels a little less alive. The water still reflects the sky, but it can't bring back the light. Venice without isn't Venice without you. I walked across the bridges we once knew, watching sunset paint the waters blue. The same old lanterns flickered in the breeze, like they were searching for your memory. A violin played somewhere in the square. Its melody was floating through the air, and every note seemed to softly say, some loves never fade away. The moonlight dances on the Grand Canal, just like the nights when we had it all. The city keeps repeating your name in every whisper of the rain. Venice without your smile feels like a photograph left behind. The colors are still beautiful and bright, but something vanished with the light. Venice without your smile makes every evening last a while. Though the stars still shine above the sea, they don't shine the same for me. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight, beneath another city's lights. Do you ever think about those summer days, or have they all just slipped away? If I could turn the tide somehow, I'd find the words I couldn't say back then, and meet you where the water meets the sky before our goodbye. Venice without your smile still carries traces of your light, and every cafe windows glow in every street I used to know. Venice without your smile hasn't felt the same in quite a while. Though the years keep moving like the sea, you're still a part of me. Venice without your smile, the city waits in silent style, and every bridge and passing view still leads my heart to you. Venice without your smile will always be beautiful but incomplete, because no matter how the seasons change, you're the missing piece of Venice to me. The evening sun was fading on the canal. Golden light was resting on the water's calm. We wandered through the narrow streets alone, making memories in a city made of stone. The gondolas were drifting slowly by, like silent dreams beneath the painted sky. You brushed a strand of hair behind your ear, and for a moment nothing else was here. The bells were ringing from across the bay, as if they knew we'd soon be on our way. I held your hand a little longer than before, wishing time could stay once more. Last kiss in Venice, beneath the fading summer sky. Your eyes reflected all the lights that danced across the tide. Last kiss in Venice, a memory I'll never leave behind. Though the years may carry us apart, you'll always stay in my heart. The morning came with shadows on the sea, and the station waited quietly for me. Suitcases resting by the platform side, while unspoken words were hidden in our eyes. A distant train was calling through the air, the kind of sound that tells you life's unfair. I tried to smile as you stepped away, pretending I'd be fine someday. The water shimmered silver in the light, while Venice slowly disappeared from sight. I wanted one more chance to make you stay, but the moment slipped away. Last kiss in Venice still echoes through the years tonight, like a photograph that never fades in the corners of my mind. Last kiss in Venice, where our forever turned into goodbye. Though another life may call your name, my heart remains the same. Sometimes I dream of narrow streets again, of candlelit cafes and summer rain. I see your face reflected in the glass, like a memory that never truly passed. And if the stars should guide me back someday to where the old gondolas gently sway, I'd walk those silent bridges one more time, and hope somehow that you were mine. Last kiss in Venice, beneath the moonlit sky above. The city keeps our story safe between the canals and love. Last kiss in Venice, a chapter time could never take away. Though we follow different roads in life, part of you will always stay. Last kiss in Venice, whenever evening paints the sea in gold, I hear your voice upon the wind and feel your hand to hold. Last kiss in Venice, the sweetest goodbye I've ever known. And somewhere in that timeless city, a piece of us still calls it home. boulevard was quiet after midnight. Street lamps shimmered in the amber light. The city moved a little slower then. Through the sleepy streets of Saint-Germain, a little cafe stayed awake for two. The kind of place where old dreams come true. You wrapped your hands around a porcelain cup and smiled as the moon looked down on us. The world outside was fading into blue, leaving only me and you. Every second felt too beautiful to leave, like a moment we could never recreate. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, warming our hearts against the autumn rain. The city whispered softly through the night, while your eyes reflected all the lights. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, a memory that still remains. Though the years have carried us apart, that little cafe stays inside my heart. The waiter stacked the chairs one by one as the last train disappeared beyond the town. We kept talking like the night would never end, like we had all the time the world could lend. Oh, jazz drifted softly through the room, mixing with the scent of coffee and perfume. And every laugh you gave became a part of the city and my heart. The windows glowed against the Paris rain, while time stood still in Saint-Germain. Every word felt like a photograph, too precious for the years to take back. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain still lingers like a gentle refrain. The quiet streets, the golden cafe light return to me on sleepless nights. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, like a song that never fades away. Though another life has called your name, the memory remains the same. Sometimes I walk through crowded streets alone and hear a melody I've always known. Suddenly I'm sitting there once more by that little cafe door. I see your smile reflected in the glass, like a shadow from a beautiful past. And for a moment all the years disappear, as if you're still here. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, a chapter written softly in the rain. The city keeps our story in its glow, long after we let go. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain still warms me on the cold seasons changed and time moved on, the feeling never truly left. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, beneath the moon and window panes. And every time Paris calls my name, I return there once again. Midnight coffee in Saint-Germain, where two hearts dreamed beyond the rain. And somewhere in that timeless cafe light, we're still talking through the night. The morning light fell softly on the square. Ancient streets were glowing everywhere. We wandered without knowing where to go, following the city's gentle flow. The fountain sang beneath the summer sky, while little cafes slowly came alive. You smiled and suddenly the world felt new, like Rome was waiting just for me and you. Every corner held a story to unfold. Every sunset painted everything in gold. And in that moment, all I knew was true. The city felt alive because of you. Rome was beautiful with you. Every street and every view, even the stars above seemed brighter too. Rome was beautiful with you. Rome was beautiful with you, like a dream that somehow came true. Though the years may take us far away, my heart still walks those roads today. We spent the afternoons beside the old cafes, watching strangers pass and drift away. The sound of laughter echoed through the air, while the city carried us without a care. The river sparkled underneath the fading light, and we talked for hours into the night, believing every summer day would never end, like forever was just around the bend. Now the seasons change and years roll by, but I still see your face when I close my eyes. Every memory shines with a golden hue, like Rome still belongs to me and you. Rome was beautiful with you. Every morning felt completely new. The ancient walls and cobblestone roads still carry traces of what we knew. Rome was beautiful place your hand in mine on Roman nights. If I could turn the pages back somehow, I'd meet you there beneath the sunset now, and walk those streets one more time before we left it all behind. Rome was beautiful with you. Every dream felt closer to the truth. Every little moment felt brand new. Rome was beautiful with you. Rome was beautiful with you. And somehow that will always be true. Though another life may call your name, my love for those days remains the same. Rome was beautiful with you. Beneath the skies of endless blue. And whenever I remember our summer days, my heart returns to Rome and stays. Rome was beautiful with you. More beautiful than words could ever do. And somewhere in that timeless city glow, a part of us still walks those roads. The station clock was running fast that day, but we kept talking and just slipped away. 2 cups of coffee on a little cafe table, laughing like the world was ours to take. The train pulled out beyond the window glass, and neither of us seemed to mind it pass. The morning sunlight painted everything gold, as we traded stories we'd never told. For once we weren't chasing where we had to be. We let the moment choose our destiny. Every second felt too good to explain. On the day we missed the train, the day we missed the train turned out to be our favorite day. No schedules, no plans, no place to go, just 2 hearts moving slow. The day we missed the train became a memory that stayed, though the years may carry us away. I still smile when I think of that day. We wandered through the city without a map, following streets that crossed our paths, stopping at bookstores and little cafes, letting the afternoon drift away. A street musician played an old refrain, and somehow it sounded just the same as the feeling in the air that day, like time itself had lost its way. The sun sank low beyond the rooftops bright, turning every window into light. We knew another train would come along, but this moment wouldn't last as long. The day we missed the train became more than a simple delay. The world kept moving down the line, but that day became forever mine. The day we missed the train still returns like gentle rain. Whenever life moves much too fast, I find myself back in the past. Sometimes I wonder what would have changed if we'd caught that train and gone our way. Would we remember any of those hours like we remember them today? Maybe the best journeys never begin with tickets, tracks, or destinations. Maybe they're hidden in the moments we find when we leave our plans behind. The day we missed the train was the day we learned to stay inside a moment pure and true. Just me and you. The day we missed the train still shines through every passing year. A small mistake that led us somewhere far more beautiful than we expected. The day we missed the train lives on in every smile and memory, like a photograph untouched by time, forever clear in my mind. The day we missed the train was never really lost at all, because some of life's best destinations are the ones we never planned to find. The rain came down on the cobblestone streets, soft reflections dancing beneath our feet. The little cafes glowed through the misty air, while old Paris whispered everywhere. Umbrellas drifting slowly through the night, street lamps painting halos in the light. You pulled me close against the autumn breeze, and the world grew quiet with ease. The city disappeared behind the rain, leaving only us inside the frame. Every heartbeat felt so warm and rare on that evening we shared. A rainy evening in Montmartre, beneath the glow of 1,000 stars. The world was fading into shades of blue, but all I could see was you. A rainy evening in Montmartre, like a scene from an old love story's heart. Though the years may wash the days away, that night still shines today. We wandered past the painters on the hill. Their quiet canvases were standing still. The scent of coffee drifted through the air as melodies echoed from somewhere. accordion began to play, and every note carried us away. The city seemed suspended in a dream, brighter than it had ever seemed. The raindrops traced silver lines on the glass as we watched the evening slowly pass. And in that little corner of the world, nothing else seemed to matter at all. Rainy evening in Montmartre, where every street felt like a work of art. The lights were glowing soft and gold, like a memory I'll always hold. A rainy evening in Montmartre, where two young hearts forgot where they were. Though the seasons came and moved along, that night remains my favorite song. Sometimes when the rain falls late at night, I see those streets beneath the light. The cafes, the music, the autumn sky, and the way you smiled as we walked by. If I could return to one place again, I'd find that hill above the city then, and wait beneath the falling rain to hear your voice call my name. A rainy evening in Montmartre still lives inside my wandering heart. The city may have changed with time, but that night remains untouched in my mind. A rainy evening in Montmartre, like a photograph protected from the dark. Though the years have carried us apart, Paris still keeps you in my heart. A rainy evening in Montmartre, beneath the glow of distant stars. And every time the rain begins to fall, I remember it all. A rainy evening in Montmartre, where our story became a part of the city's timeless melody, forever living inside of me. The evening sun was fading from the square. Golden light was floating through the air. The city seemed to hold hold its breath a while as I watch the softness of your smile. The cafes glowed beneath the Roman sky. Street musicians played as people passed by. You reached for my hand without a word, and suddenly the whole world blurred. The bells were ringing somewhere far away, like they knew we couldn't make time stay. Every moment felt too beautiful to lose, standing there with you. One last dance in Rome before we had to let it go. Beneath the lights and ancient stone, we moved as if the night would never end. One last dance in Rome, a memory I'll always hold. Though the years may lead us far from home, my heart still turns to Rome. The moon climbs slowly over quiet streets. Silver shadows gathered at our feet. The violin played an old familiar tune, while the city dreamed beneath the moon. The fountains whispered softly through the night, reflecting stars in golden candlelight. I wish the song would never reach its end, so I could dance with you again. The music carried us beyond the crowd, where only our two hearts could be found. Every step felt like a promise in the air, too beautiful to disappear. One last dance in Rome, where every second felt like home. The ancient walls, the summer breeze, still live inside my memories. One last dance in Rome before the morning took us on. Though life would pull us different ways, that night remains unchanged. Sometimes I hear a distant melody, and it brings that evening back to me. The glow of lanterns, your gentle eyes, the Roman stars above the sky. If I could return to one moment in time, I'd choose that dance beneath the lights and hold on just a little longer before goodbye became forever. One last dance in Rome still echoes through the years I've known, like a song the city never stops singing inside my soul. One last dance in Rome, to that final dance in Rome. I found an old photograph the other day, tucked inside a book and hidden away. The colors had faded, the edges worn thin, but it brought that summer back again. We were standing by a fountain in the sun, laughing like the world had just begun. The streets behind us glowing gold and bright, frozen forever in that light. A single picture, a moment in time, holding a love I thought I'd left behind. Every memory comes rushing through whenever I look at you. The photograph from Rome still feels a little like home, a snapshot of a dream we used to know. Beneath the endless Roman glow, the photograph from Rome keeps reminding me I'm not alone. Though the years have carried us apart, it still holds a piece of my heart. We spent our days along the narrow roads, following wherever the warm wind blew, stopping at cafes beneath the afternoon sun, believing our story had only begun. The old church bells would echo through the square, while your laughter drifted through the air, and every little moment seemed to stay, like forever belonged to us that day. Now the seasons come and go with time, but that photograph still lets your smile shine. Every glance brings yesterday into view, and like Rome is calling me back to you. The photograph from Rome, a doorway to the days we've known. The city lives within that faded frame, and somehow nothing feels the same. The photograph from Rome still follows me wherever I may roam. Though life has carried us far apart, it still protects a piece of my heart. Sometimes I wonder if you kept one too, a photograph of me and you, hidden in a drawer somewhere, protected by the passing years. Do you ever stop and smile a while at that younger version of your life? Or has the picture disappeared, like a song no longer heard? The photograph from Rome still feels a little like home. The fountain, the sunlight, the summer air are waiting for us somewhere. again. The photograph from Rome, forever more than paper and a moment, because inside that weathered frame, our hearts remain the same. Little table by the window pane on Rue de Rivoli in the summer rain. The city moved in shades of gray and gold, while we shared stories neither of us told. The coffee steamed between your gentle hands as sunlight danced across the boulevard again. 1,000 people passed us by that day, but somehow time decided it would stay. And every laugh you gave felt like music in the air. The world outside kept turning, but we didn't seem to care. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, you were everything the world could be. A quiet smile, a spark, a memory that still lives somewhere inside of me. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, we were young and endlessly free. Though the years have carried you away, that little cafe still knows our names today. Autumn came and painted all the streets. Golden leaves were dancing at our feet. The waiter knew exactly what we'd choose. 2 cups of coffee and the afternoon news. The old accordion played across the square, and every note felt lighter than the air. I never thought those days would fade so fast, like a photograph becoming the past. Now I walk those roads alone, hearing echoes of your voice. Every corner holds a memory of a love that was once my choice. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, your reflection still appears to me. In every window shining soft and bright, like a dream returning every night. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, the chairs remain where we used to be. Though the seasons changed and years went by, your shadow never said goodbye. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight, beneath another city's lights. Do you ever think about those days when Paris felt so far away? And if our paths should cross once more beyond that familiar cafe door, I'd smile the way I used to do. and order one more coffee with you at the cafe on Rue de Rivoli. You are still a part of me, like a melody that never fades away, living softly in my heart today. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, we found a love as wild as it was free. Though life carried us different ways to roam, that little cafe will always be our home. At the cafe on Rue de Rivoli, Paris keeps our story faithfully, and every time the evening shadows fall, I hear your laughter through it all.